Hi, my name is Alexa with a Daily Nexus video, and today we're going to be focusing on the Poker Club, which this is a very special video because we're actually here at one of their poker nights. So, let's get into it. So, can you please introduce yourself and tell us about the Poker Club?
I'm Josh. I'm the president of Poker Club. We hold tournaments throughout the quarter for UCSB students and faculty. It's a place where you can come play poker for the sake of the game, and it's a whole lot of fun.
So, what inspired you to start the Poker Club?
So back freshman year, me and a couple of my friends played a whole lot of poker at FT, and what we just realized was that it's a really good community builder, and it's something that we could extend to the rest of the campus. It took a whole lot of work, but we were able to start the club, get everything approved with the school, et cetera, and now it's become a really fun place where I can meet all types of different people that play poker, that are new to poker, that know a lot about poker. Brings together a very interesting community of people, and I think it's just really fun and a great environment for everyone to have a good time.
All right, and thank you for having us here. This is a very special video because we are going to be documenting a poker night, which I'm really excited about. Are you excited?
I'm quite excited. When y'all were like, I want to do a video for the Nexus, I was pretty excited. So this is really cool.
So, can you please introduce yourself and tell us if the Poker Club is beginner friendly?
Hi, my name is Chloe. I'm on the exec board for the UCSB Poker Club, and our club is definitely very beginner friendly. We have bi-weekly meetings in which we have a lesson. We first start with a lesson, and then we just play casually. I think those are really helpful for beginners to learn new concepts. We always encourage questions, and even as we're playing during those meetings, we teach people as they play. So I definitely recommend beginners to join. People who are scared to join, you should definitely still join.
So, what's your favorite poker night memory?
My favorite memory is probably playing until very early into the morning, 6 or 7 a.m. with my friends. It's always really fun when it gets that late. Everyone's really tired, but it's just kind of funny. So I really enjoy those kind of nights.
Hi, I'm Winnie, and I am an active participant of the Poker Club, and I have participated in their several tournaments and their collaboration with Gacha Gaming.
How would you describe this club's vibe and community? How's your experience been?
Okay, so for me, I am an econ and accounting major, but people who stay with me, we sit on the table and we just discuss what year are you and what major are you, and I feel most of the people here are either math or data science, physics, chemistry, or computer science. So I feel it's more STEM-based, but I feel everyone here, they are very smart and they aim for winning, and generally they love poker.
Could you please introduce yourself and tell us about your experience here at the poker night?
Yeah, my name is Andrew. I'm a third-year econ and accounting major, and so far at this poker tourney and this entire poker club in general, it's been a pleasure. I've been able to meet a lot of great people, a lot of people who share the same interests as me in playing poker. Even though, I'm not the greatest player of all time, I would say that the club is very beginner-friendly. They always welcome you with open arms. And, even though when you sit down at this table, you might feel a little bit intimidated, it's always nice to just talk to other people and just play the game of poker.
That's great, thanks. Hi, my name's Lexo with the Daily Nexus video, and today we are here at the Poker Club at one of their general meetings to get the inside scoop of what usually goes down. Let's go.
Anywhere from 2 to 3x is like fine. You could even that changes though if there's more people in the pot. Playing them off. Start raising. Start stacking pots. Way too many walks. Way too many folds.
I have a question.
Yeah.
With a jailer fold, does your thinking here?
Like are open-ended. Even on this one, you have a gutter. Like, what are you gonna do? Call, hope for a jack? What happens when they barrel pot on turn? Like, you just die, right? So the point is, as the other person in this hand, when you attack this hand, when you attack them, when you put chips in the pot, they can't call. They just have to fold. You have to win hands where you don't have the best hand. The way that you do that is by making your opponent fold. So, bet. Because they don't fold unless you bet. Questions? Thoughts? Okay, let's play.
So, hi, could you tell me your name and how would you describe this club's vibe and the whole community as a whole?
So my name is Drew. I'm a third-year chemical engineering major, and I would say the vibe of the club is super welcoming. There's a big range of players that come in, ranging from people who know a lot, that's the officers and some of the longtime members, to people who barely played poker before, and I think the whole community is just really trying to get people to play this game that they love, poker, and learn about it, because there's so much to grow in your poker skill and also just understanding what's going on and getting better and improvement, and I think that's just a lot of what defines what's going on here.
Could you introduce yourself, and if you could describe the club in 3 words, what would you choose and why?
My name is Lucas Sotelo, and if I could describe the club in 3 words, it would be welcoming, fun, and definitely energetic. It's a very welcoming and very camaraderie-full environment, and I just have a lot of fun.
My name is Cole, and it is fun, competitive, and heartbreaking.
Can you tell me why it's heartbreaking?
Because you lose sometimes when you shouldn't.
Can you please tell us your name and some things you want to clarify about the club?
Yeah, I'm Roy. I started coming here this quarter, actually. Even for me, it was intimidating, even though I knew Josh, the president. It's more so about learning than who's winning or who's losing. It's not like a hierarchy of members. It's open to everyone, and it's a very fun environment.
What's up? I'm Elijah Rhett, and my favorite poker memory is that at my very first meeting here, there was people that were just going all in. I had a hand, and it was just my first time here, and I was like, you know what? Sure, let's go for it, all in. And so the cards show out, and I eventually won with those pocket jacks, and I eventually won the whole table. So it was really invigorating. That's what got me into this club, into these tournaments, and it's really fun.
All right, thank you. That sounds awesome. And that's it with the poker night. Thank you so much for watching the Daily Nexus video. This has been a fun night.